Welcome to Mariners Fan Central.
Can you feel it? That silence. It's a silence that gets under your skin. It's that background noise every Mariners fan knows way too well. That low hum of almost. The feeling that we're standing on the edge of a cliff, looking down, not knowing if we're gonna fly or fall flat on our faces again. The off-season is slipping away, days are being crossed off the calendar. And what do we see? We see holes, real holes. I'm not talking about advanced analytics here. I'm talking about bodies, presence. We lost Jorge Polanco. We lost Eugenio Suarez. Now, stop for a second. Forget Gino's cold, hard numbers. Think about the clubhouse. Think about the energy. Who is going to scream when the team is down 2 runs in the 7th inning? Who takes the heat? We extended Josh Naylor. Great. It's a start. But is it enough? Short answer, no, it's not. And you know it. Jerry DiPoto knows it. And this is where things get interesting. This is where the psychological dilemma of this franchise kicks in. There's a name circling in the back channels. A rumor that started picking up steam and makes all the sense in the world. But at the same time, carries a massive risk of expectation. Joel Reuter from Bleacher Report dropped the bomb, and it's a bomb that could change the entire chemistry of this team. We are talking about bringing in an all-star, a guy with $33 million in future value. We are talking about Yandy Diaz, Randy Arozarena. Take a deep breath, picture it, Yandy Diaz in a Mariners uniform, but it's not just about the player. It's about the story. It's about the reunion. Do you remember who his best friend is? Who played with him? Who understands how his mind works? Randy Arozarena. Imagine reuniting these two, Randy and Yandy, the Tampa Bay connection right here in the Pacific Northwest. This isn't a video game. This is human psychology applied to sports. A player like Arozarena who feeds off energy, off vibes, having a war partner like Diaz next to him, that's worth more than any WAR projection. That's comfort, that's swagger. So what would the Rays ask for? The proposal on the table, the speculation running wild, is this: Mariners get Yandy Diaz. The Rays take shortstop Nick Becker and catcher Josh Caron. 2 prospects, 2 promises, and here comes the fear. Our old friend, fear. Every time we talk about trading prospects, the fan base gets the shakes. What if Becker becomes a star? What if Caron is the future? But I'm asking you, are we playing for 2030 or are we playing for now? Julio Rodriguez's clock is ticking. The prime of these pitchers is happening right now. We don't have the luxury of waiting 5 years to see if a kid is going to figure it out. And speaking of kids, look at our infield. The internal chatter is that the team might bet on a combo of Cole Young, Ben Williamson, maybe Colt Emerson. I love the farm system. I love the kids. But is it fair? Is it fair to take a boy, throw him into the middle of a division race against the Astros, against the Rangers, and say, go get him, kid, save us? That's too much pressure. That burns talent. That destroys careers before they even start. If we rely exclusively on youth at second and third base, we are putting a target on their backs, and that's where Yandy Diaz stops being a luxury and becomes a necessity. He is the shield. He's the vet who steps in, puts the ball in play and says, relax, I got this. Look at the numbers from last season. The guy hit 300. Do you realize what that means in a league where everyone is just swinging for the fences or striking out? The guy had an OBP of .366. He gets on base. He doesn't die at the plate. That was P5 home runs, 83 RBIs in 150 games. He plays every day. He is a tank, and he brings something we don't have: elite contact. Picture the lineup: Cal Raleigh, Julio Rodriguez, Randy Arozarena, and Yandy Diaz. That changes how opposing pitchers look at us. Suddenly, there's no easy out in the rotation. There's no breather for the rival pitcher. It's pressure all the time. But before I go on, I need to know if you're with me on this. We are building a community here. This isn't just a channel, it's our voice. It's the place where we don't have to pretend everything is fine. So if you agree that the front office needs to stop being cowardly, smash that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel. Let's make some noise. Let's make them hear us inside the executive offices. Comment down below, I want Diaz. Show the strength of this fan base because, look, there's the financial side. And you know how much Jerry Dipoto loves value. Diaz's contract is a steal for what he delivers. We're talking about $12 million for this year. $12 million in today's market, where any average pitcher makes 20. That's pocket change for an MLB team. And there's a club option for 2027 at $10 million, meaning if he balls out, we keep him cheap. If it goes wrong, the risk is minimal. It's a safe deal. It's a smart deal. So why hasn't it happened yet? Why are we still here speculating? Maybe it's the fear of losing the prospects. Maybe the Rays are asking for more. Tampa Bay is a pain to negotiate with. They always think they know something nobody else knows. But the point is, Dominic Canzone had an excellent season in 2025. He can move to right field. Victor Robles takes over as the fourth outfielder. And Diaz steps in as the primary DH or rotates at first and third base. The fit is perfect. Almost too perfect. And that scares me. When things look too obvious, it's usually because there's something we aren't seeing. Does the front office trust Cole Young that much? Do they think the offense is already enough? That would be an error of arrogance. We saw what happened last year. We saw the offense disappear in crucial moments. We saw the team suffer strikeouts in sequences that made you want to smash your TV. Yandy Diaz is the antidote to the strikeout. He is the guy who puts the ball in play. He brings balance. He brings sanity to the lineup. And think about the emotional impact on Randy Arozarena. Randy had his ups and downs. He's human. Having a familiar face, having a brother in the dugout, that could unlock the best version of Arozarena we've ever seen. Locker room chemistry is underrated by spreadsheet analysts. But anyone who's played, anyone who's lived it knows you need to look to your side and trust the guys standing there. Bringing in Diaz is sending a message to the roster. The message is, we are winning now, not let's see what happens, not let's develop kids. It's we are winning. The cost of doing nothing is too high. The cost is another year of frustration. The cost is watching Julio Rodriguez try to carry the world on his shoulders and wearing himself down. The cost is the patience of this fan base, which is already hanging by a thread. The proposal is there. The scenario is set. Becca and Karen for an all-star, a projected $33 million contract that goes for a fraction of that right now. The chance to reunite a dynamic duo. I look at this and I don't just see a trade. I see a statement of intent. If the Mariners let this slide, if they let Diaz go somewhere else or settle for doubtful in-house solutions, and they'll be telling us that good enough is the goal. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of good enough. I want excellence. I want rings. I want the parade. This trade doesn't solve every problem in the world, but it resolves the attitude problem. It changes the posture of the team. The ball is in your court, Jerry. The phone is in your hand. A golden opportunity is knocking at the door. Are you going to open it, or are you going to pretend nobody's home? Like always, I want to know your opinion. Is it worth giving up Becca and Karen, or do you prefer trusting the farm and saving the money? Is it too much risk, or is it the missing piece? Comment below, let's debate, because this season promises to be long, and if we don't stick together now, it's going to be tough to handle the ride. Stay tuned. This news could break at any moment, or it could turn into smoke, and we'll be here, watching, always watching. Until next time.